Hello again from the Remote Darts League. We've just seen a 7-0 win for Paul Hogan over Alan Norris. And now we're looking forward to a great match between two great friends and two old adversaries. They are, of course, Tony O'Shea, Silverback. He's taking on the big Robbo, Gary Robson. You two go back a long way. Tony, tell us some memories.
Is it past the watershed, isn't it? Yeah. Obviously, I've known Gaz since the very early 80s. I mean, the holiday camps, the counties and stuff like that. I remember when Gary had loads of curly black hair. He looked like Kevin Keegan, a thin Kevin Keegan in the early 80s. Yeah, we've known each other a long time and we've got loads of memories, but obviously I'm saving them for the book.
And any memories you can share with us, Gary?
No, Julie's watching downstairs.
What do you mean,
no,
darts
we'll have
memories?
to look forward to the book then. What about memories on the Yockey? I mean, memories on the Yockey.
We've got great memories.
2004, you two met there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it goes back further than that. I mean, I knew Tony's wife before he did, you know. Him, Daryl, well, Martin Adams, we've just been around, well, what, 35 years for me. And I think Tony was playing before that. Crazy.
No, I think Daryl was around.
We could do our own show to reminisce about those days.
One darting memory I've got from the early 80s was at Pontins in Prestatyn. I think I played Robbo in two tournaments, 2 nights running, and beat him 3-2 both times with 170 finishes. I'm sure you'll remember that. What, you guys?
I've never forgotten it, mate. I don't know why, but I've never forgotten that one.
Because I mention it every time I see you. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, memories not of long ago, but 24 hours ago. You both had good wins yesterday. Tony, 7-1 over John Walton, and Gary, 7-2 over Daryl Fitton.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Daryl just couldn't find it, you know. But I'll take the points. That's all I can really say about the game.
Yeah, to be honest, John Boy didn't
Tony,
really
you're in a
play.
good position.
Yeah. Well, John Boy didn't play like he can, and obviously it's. I mean, I'm finding it hard. I don't know whether it's an age thing, but this evening I felt so tired. Five nights on the trot, and the late nights. It's all right saying, "Oh yeah, you've got all day to prepare for it," but it's like playing the TV events. If you know you're playing at 8 and 9 o'clock at night, you're still thinking about it all day, and it's a bit like that with this scenario. Even though you're in your home venue and you feel comfortable and you can relax a bit more, it's still a long day just thinking about it. So, it's still tough, this tournament, even though a lot of the viewers probably think, oh, you're playing at home and it's going to be easy. It's not. It's still hard thinking about it.
Well, we won't keep either of you waiting any longer on that note. It is a couple of minutes past 10 UK time. So let's get you both warmed up and ready to go.
Cheers. All the best, Robbo.
Same to you, love.
Cheers, brother.
So the best of 12 legs once again. That means we could be seeing a 6-6 draw, or the first man to 7 legs will pick up the points. As I've mentioned, a 7-0 win already for Paul Hogan over Alan Norris. And still to come this evening, Daryl Fitton takes on Dean Winstanley. James Richardson versus Wes Newton, and Jim Williams against John Walton to finish off. But here we have two men we know very well indeed. The former World Darts Trophy champion, Gary Robson, versus the former World Cup singles champion, Tony O'Shea. It will be Tony's darts when the practice darts are over.
I'm ready when you are, mate.
Go, mate.
So the first leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
$60.
$58.
$41.
100.
$55.
99.
$140.
60.
Full house, 180.
The first of the match goes to Tony.
$60.
Tony, you require 25.
No score. Double 11, that last one.
On the double 11, so Gary, you require 124.
Ah, 83.
Tony requires 25.
$17.
Gary, you require 41.
Yeah, 41 and 3.
Game shot on the first leg to Gary Robson. Second leg, Gary to throw first.
$134.
100.
$60.
140.
$97.
140.
$97.
Tony, you require 121.
$96.
Gary requires 113.
$41.
Tony required 25.
$17 again.
Gary, you require 72.
$32.
Tony requires 8.
Game in 2.
Game shot and the second leg to Tony O'Shea. 2 breaks a throw. The first leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$100.
$100.
$100.
$140.
$45.
96.
140.
95.
Tony requires 116.
64.
Gary, you require 70.
70 and 2.
Game shot and the third leg to Gary Robson. Fourth leg is Gary to throw first.
74.
26.
43.
180.
Second of the match for Tony.
100.
140.
98.
Tony requires 155.
Sneaky last one there, 83.
100.
Tony requires 72.
52.
Gary requires 86.
70.
Tony required 20.
3rd dart for 20.
This game shot on the fourth leg to Tony O'Shea. 4 legs against the darts. The 5th leg, it's Tony to throw first.
100.
60.
123.
46.
60.
180.
The first of the match for Gary.
$135.
58.
Tony, you require 83.
47.
Gary requires 157.
117.
Tony, you require 36.
Game in 2.
It's game shot and the 5th leg to Tony O'Shea. 6th leg, Gary to throw first.
$96.
60.
125.
'Sneaky last one, 100.
85.
68.
99.
100.
Gary requires 96.
$40.
47.
Gary requires 56.
Yeah, 56 and 2.
Yep, game shot and the 6th leg to Gary Robson. 7th leg, Tony to throw first.
$140.
45.
100.
177.
'It's a maximum 180.
Brilliant throws from both players here.
$97.
So after that third 180, Tony requires 81.
$57.
57.
Tony, you require 24.
That's game in 1, Rich.
Game shot and the 7th leg to Tony O'Shea. 8th leg, Gary to throw first.
$140.
'Same as 140.
140.
95.
100.
128.
A great leg from both. Gary requires 121.
96.
Tony requires 138.
$58.
Gary, you require 25.
In 2.
It's game shot. And the 8th leg to Gary Robson. 9th leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
140.
100.
36.
100.
35.
60.
28.
Tony, you require 141.
$95.
180.
A second 180 to go with the 177. Tony requires 46.
That was a sneaky last one. Game in 3.
It's game shot and the 9th leg to Tony O'Shea. 10th leg, Gary to throw first.
$92.
60.
140.
60.
180.
3 180s apiece.
100.
And Gary requires 89.
49.
85.
Gary, you require 40.
In 1.
Game shot on the 10th leg to Gary Robson. Glad this one's going all the way. The 11th leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$100.
97.
125.
99.
140.
64.
Tony requires 136.
That's game in 3.
What a
Yeah,
shot that
yeah.
is for Tony O'Shea. A 136 to take the 11th leg. 12th and final leg is Gary to throw first.
$134.
100.
100.
93.
Yep.
59.
60.
43.
100.
133.
Tony, you require 148.
100.
Gary, you require 32.
Yeah, 32 and 1.
And there it is, game shot and the 12th leg to Gary Robson, which means a 6-6 draw.
That's Robbo.
Well, gentlemen, that was
You too, mate.
very
You too.
entertaining stuff there. The early legs all going against the throw, and then in the second half of the match, all going with the darts.
Yeah, first 4 against, and then the next 8 with the darts.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. 3 180s apiece. Gary snuck the 177 in, but that 136 checkout, Tony, a real highlight for you.
Yeah, all this practice is paying off. I've actually realised the last few days that practice really does pay. So, yeah, I'm quite chuffed with that. I mean, obviously, Gary played well against Darrell, was it last night and the night before? And I thought, wow. I mean, it's always tough against your mates, but he played really well. I'm well chuffed the way I played there. I enjoyed that game.
Good legs.
And for both of you, it's 3 wins. Well, Tony there, the 2 wins last night. Gary, the 2 wins the last 2 nights. And now a draw. So you're having this unbeaten run, the pair of you going forward.
Yeah.
Feeling good, surely. Confidence is up.
Definitely. Enjoying it. It's been brilliant. It's run brilliant, and just takes your mind off everything. You know, it's really good. Really good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we look at Gary, wins over Alan Norris, over Darrell Fitton, and now the draw. So, Gary, that puts you into 5th place provisionally, right in touching distance now of the top 4, level on points with Jim Williams. Tony, you're in 3rd. You've had those couple of wins with Damien Stanley and John Walton the last 2 nights, and now the draw. So, as I say, going into tomorrow, Tony, you face the man that's fighting it at the top of the table, James Richardson. That's going to be a great match.
Yeah, but I think tonight's games put me in good stead for that, because I was quite impressed with myself there. It's not often I say that, but I enjoyed that game and I played well, and that was a great game with Gary then. That'll set me right up for tomorrow. I mean, obviously, James has been playing brilliant and he's well clear and he's playing well. But no, that's put me in good stead, that. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way it's gone tonight.
And we can
it's
say
one of them
exactly
things.
the same. Sorry, we can say exactly the same to Gary, because Gary is playing Paul Hogan. So the 2 guys that are at the top of the table, you 2 face tomorrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any easier, does it?
No, certainly doesn't. The only way I would have it, though.
Feeling good for that, though, Gary?
Yeah, definitely. Been feeling good for them all. You know, I've enjoyed the way I've played. I've missed a few doubles, a couple of silly shots and that, but for the amount of time we've been locked down and not 100% practice, it's been great. You know, getting used to it and that. I did say at the beginning of the week that the games would probably get better, and I think they have. You know, we're actually getting used to it a bit more.
Well, I know I speak for everybody that's suffering lockdown with you, that we're thoroughly enjoying the entertainment. So thank you, Gary. Thank you, Tony. Great match tonight, and we look forward to seeing you both tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well done, Tyson.
And you, mate. Good game, Gaza.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, guys.
So the Remote Darts League continues next with the Dazzler, Daryl Fitton, and over the top, Dean Winstanley.